So I just got off the phone with Medicaid or Medicare. They want to go over my disabilities, and I've done this several times, but it's very difficult with some of these people because they always want to be quick. They have other people on the list, they want a yes or a no right there and right then. And I love to give it to them. And I'm sure they're used to people being like, yes, I have depression. No, I don't have depression, or something like that. But I had to explain to the gentleman that my answers cannot be straight up yes or no for some of your questions. Some of them I can give you short, simple answers. Like, am I sober? How long have I been sober? When were my relapses? I can give short answers for those. But, like, one of the questions, do you have bipolar? Or are you bipolar? So, to answer that question, I have to answer no. But my paperwork says yes, and there still could be a chance that doctors might still say it. And because nobody's worked on me to unwrap all this crap, we haven't been able to take it off my record. Now, I know for sure I'm bipolar. But as far as on file, I don't think I'm established as not bipolar. I'm always hyper. I never go down. I don't get depressed. I don't go down. But if you take downing drugs like Seroquel, Thorazine, Remron, Lamictal, you start throwing all those in there. And then in the morning, you give me a cocktail of Ritalin and a couple other pills. If you do that, it messes with the chemistry in my brain, causes a chemical imbalance, and then the downers cause me to go down. Then they wear off, and because I'm naturally hyper, I go up. And then I take more downers, they go down. And a lot of times in the morning, I'm already down from the ones the night before, so I look down. Then I perk up for about an hour, take my meds. Those take an hour to kick in. Then I'm down again. So for 2 hours, I was up. Now I'm down for about 4 or 5 hours. Then about 1, 2 o'clock comes around, I'm up again. I didn't always take afternoon meds, but there was times, and if I was on afternoon meds, I would have been down again. Like they used to give me a lot of Xanax, and that's a downer as well. Even though that helps with my shakes and seizures, it definitely would make me seem more tired and lethargic and down. And then when that wears off, I'm up again. And my mother wanted that to be called bipolar. Even though I'm always hyper, I'm never down unless you drug me. And for the last 8 years, with no medications, I have not experienced any depression or downs. They totally went away. As soon as I stopped drugging myself and as soon as I stopped letting other people drug me, oh my God, I cleared up. No more bipolar, no more depression. I just have to deal with a little bit of anxiety from what my mother did to me and a little bit of PTSD from what my mother did to me, what other people did to me, what happened in New Mexico, what happened on the streets. But mostly my mother. The flashbacks of my mother trying to drug me, trying to convince me to, like, that I'm schizophrenic, the overdose at age 7, those are probably the worst. I have a couple other ones that are pretty bad from homeless, like when somebody was getting murdered, but um, other than that, my mother is the main PTSD cause. And I'm talking about my adopted mother. And one of her and my father's excuses is, oh, blame somebody else. We'll blame your biological mother, or we'll blame it on health issues, or we'll blame it on a invisible condition. And that's what makes it hard now is these people want a yes or a no. If I say no, then they're confused. They go, well, he said yes when he was 19, 18, but now he says no when he's 31. He's either lying or he doesn't know what the hell's going on. But if I give them the information they need and then answer their question, it gives them a better understanding of why I'm answering in this way. And then they go, oh, that makes more sense. Like one question is, how could doctors not pick this up? And then I tell them, well, I lived in a different state or a different town every 2 years, and I don't think I've ever established a doctor for more than 2 years, except for a primary care from age 5 to like 8 or 9, and that's because I demanded that I stay with the same doctor, hoping that he would catch the overdose that my mother did to me, catch what was going on. Because there was something seriously wrong. At the time, I didn't know what it was. I knew my mother gave me pills, something happened, and something was wrong with my body, and that was it. I really didn't know what, and I wasn't even sure if this was normal for other people. But no, it's not normal to lose your vision, not be able to walk, and have a lifetime of seizures and neurological issues. That's not normal. So, anyways, explaining just that small part about the bipolar to him and then answering his question is what I have to do. Now, other people are like, yes or no, really simple. Oh, yes, I'm bipolar. No, I'm not. Really simple. But thanks to my family, my father, my mother, and the situations I've been put in, there is no simple answers. As much as I would like my life to be simple, it's not. Other people took that away before I even got a chance to make my own decisions. I was handed a sinking ship, given a bucket, and said, make it work.